let's get another question here, Jim. This one is from John. I seem to be the only person in my circle, or online for that matter, that seems pleased with the fact that Paige won't be wrestling anytime soon.
I was about to say, I seem to be the only person in my circle. That could have gone in a completely different direction.
Yeah. What kind of circle? But he says he seems pleased with the fact that Paige won't be wrestling anytime soon. I'm not finding joy in her injury and wouldn't wish that on her. Oh boy. But after those videos of her finishing that guy onto a championship belt got onto the internet, I thought that she shouldn't be back on TV with any wrestling company, let alone lacing up a pair of boots again. Why don't these belts mean anything to anyone these days? Why would a company not fire a person that has a video floating around from now until the end of this earth that shows them being more than disrespectful to the image of their company? I don't know if you've seen the video that I'm getting at, but let's just say what she and Brad Maddox did to that belt can't be talked about in Sunday school. I gotta know if I'm being too particular or if I'm one of the last few people who thinks these belts mean a damn.
Where do I start with it? Actually, to be quite, I have seen that particular video clip. To be quite honest, or was it a still picture or video clip? Nevertheless, the idea, I saw the idea, and I don't think that was nearly as disrespectful to the championship as you know, put it on David Arquette, because at least it was actual professionals spunking on said belt instead of some fucking instead of some asshole from fucking Hollywood spunking on it figuratively. It was real professional wrestlers spunking on it literally. I actually have photos in my possession from a period in 1997 where I had to deliver the actual WWF championship belt from one location to the other, and it bypassed through my home and was worn by someone, and that's previous administration. Don't anyone accuse Queen Stacy of wearing the belt in an improper manner. But so I understand how these things can happen. But I think he may be being a little. What's his name there?
John
may be being a little too picky. I think it was more the fact that it was. How can we put it? It was indelicate material. It was improperly seized that they shouldn't have actually been doing at that point to begin with. But I don't know if it deserved her permanent retiring from injury from the. And also, it was the goddamn. Wasn't it the fucking NXT women's belt? So I mean, you know, come on. If it's a regional belt, you can go ahead and drop it. Without devaluing. If it was a world belt, you wouldn't want to. You'd have to bring in a fluffer or something. I don't know. I don't know where this is going. So
I guess the point is,
it might not be going. It might be coming.
In a situation like this, your issue isn't with professional wrestlers spunking on the belt, as you put it. It's with outlaw mud show wrestlers who don't have the right to do it, spunking on belts.
No, any of these fucking outlaw mud show play wrestlers or the invisible mans or the hand grenades or the fucking guy that does the stupid bump off things or whatever, any of them spunking on a belt would be highly disrespectful because they're not actual legitimate professional wrestlers. But if you're a legitimate professional wrestler like I don't remember whether Brad Maddox actually made it or not. But I don't think he did anything stupid with invisible men and things. So I guess they were legitimate professionals. If that is indeed whose spunk was being spunkified on the belt, because he says Brad Maddox, but I seem to remember there was different people involved. So I don't remember the exact. Maybe we need to go back and review that footage to make some notes, make sure we don't accuse anybody of anything.
I just saw this news story that, after we talked about it on the show, Alberto got fired from Impact. And he said the reason he wasn't there was he had a family thing, and everyone knows family comes first. I'm like, really? I've been watching you for the last 2 years. Family comes first? What are you doing?